Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is kind of scary for me to film because I'm actually documenting my thoughts this time. I have thought this several times before, but I have never documented it. I've never filmed it, but now that I have told you guys, it is official. I have to stick to it now. You're holding me accountable. So before I get into the no buy, low buy, let's talk about the Sephora sale. The Sephora fall sale rolls around every year, and every year I get so excited for it, and every year I buy way too much stuff, and every year I just love it. It's the most wonderful time of the year for me. I love makeup. That's why I have this channel. That's why I have this vanity set up behind me. I've always loved makeup, and Sephora is like my playground, my play haven. I love it. But this time around, you guys, I only bought one thing. Well, I'm lying. I bought two things, but one of the things I bought online. But that one thing I bought accidentally, which I'll get into in a second. But yeah, the reason why is because my life is different now. And I still love makeup, but I just don't wear makeup as frequently anymore. And as I was browsing through Sephora, so I actually went like in store to a Sephora, and I was kind of thinking like, oh my god, I love this stuff so much, but when am I gonna have a chance to wear it? I'm a mom right now. I'm on maternity leave. I'm a new mom. My baby's 12 weeks old. And if I'm being honest, I do very minimal makeup. Some days, most days, I don't do any makeup. And then like full face of makeup like this, I only do when I'm filming or like, you know, if we're going out to meet people, like meet friends and stuff, sometimes I'll do a little bit of extra. But like if I'm just at home with my baby or like running to Costco, I do like brows, mascara, maybe a little bit of bronzer, concealer. And so when I was browsing through Sephora, I was kind of like, I don't really know when I'm gonna get a chance to use this stuff, and it seems like so much money. As I was browsing around, I stopped by the Kaja station. So my Sephora just remodeled, and they have so many new brands in there. They have like Charlotte Tilbury and Natasha Denona, and it is so exciting. But Kaja, they have like a whole little station for it, and they have these little bento boxes. I have one right here, the orange blossom that I bought a little while back when my mom was in town in May. And so they have a whole bunch of them though, you guys. They have like 10 or 12 different little bento boxes, and basically it's like a little 3-stack of shadows, and they have so many cute ones. But this is the one that caught my eye. It's in the color Chocolate Dahlia, and it's basically the neutral one. I mean, let's get real. Of course it's the neutral one. But the colors are so pretty. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today, mixed with the orange blossom one. But just to kind of swatch this for you guys, my hands are so dry. I also think when you go in store at Sephora, the like lighting that they use in that store completely like makes everything look so much better. At least like eyeshadows. It's kind of like when you go to a jewelry store, and I swear they use special lighting at jewelry stores because diamonds look so much like more sparkly and pretty and eye-catching in the store. I feel like Sephora is like that, but it just makes everything look so much better. So anyways, I was swatching these, and this is the one that caught my eye. So that one has shimmer in it, and then these two are mattes. Pretty decent mattes. I'm wearing them, I'm wearing all three colors on my eyes right now actually. But anyways, I had thrown this in the stroller. So since I have a baby, it's so weird because when you're walking around like at Target, for example, and you're pushing the stroller, it's like you can't push a cart and the stroller, and you can do like the little carrying thing in the stroller, but it's a lot to juggle. And then if your baby starts crying, which mine does, you have to pick up your baby, and then it's like you got the stroller and the little carrying thing or the cart, and like it's a lot to juggle, and I haven't quite figured out, my nose is itchy by the way, how to like juggle it all. Anyways, I put this in the stroller. He started crying, he got fussy. So I picked him up, and I was kind of like carrying him around and pushing the stroller, and I completely forgot that this was in my stroller. Like I didn't even think about it. I completely forgot about it, and it just, you know, he got fussy, my mind slipped, whatever. I walked out of the store, and I walked out with this bento box, and I didn't pay for it, and I didn't even think anything of it, and I didn't even see it. Like it was just in the basket of the stroller, you know, whatever. So then the next day rolls around, and I put him in the car. We're going to Walmart to buy some Christmas gifts, and I pull out the stroller, and this little bento box fell out of the stroller, and I was like, and I got that moment of like my heart just sunk, and I was like, holy moly, I didn't pay for that. And I kind of like freaked out a little bit, and I was like, what do I do? Like, I don't know, like the mall is close by. The Sephora isn't like convenient for me. Like, do I go back? What do I do? And immediately I just like picked it up off the ground, put the stroller back in the car, didn't even take him out of the car, and I drove back to Sephora, went into the Sephora and was like, oh my gosh, I was here yesterday, I put this in the stroller, I didn't pay for it, I'm so sorry, I'm here to pay for it, and I bought it. But I think if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have bought this. Like, I wouldn't have, like, if I hadn't accidentally taken it, and then I felt obligated to buy it, you know what I mean? But like, if I had just put it back on the shelf, walked away, and not thought about it, I probably wouldn't have bought this. And then what I bought online, if you're curious, is a perfume. It's the Toka Gia. Love it. I also love the Toka Maya, but this one has more of like an apple-y scent to it, kind of like a more summery light scent to it, whereas the Toka Maya is more of like a deep fall winter scent. Oh, it smells so good. That's the only thing I bought at the Sephora sale. And did I want to buy more? Of course I wanted to buy more. I go in that store and I see all these exciting, pretty things, and I want to buy it all. But as I really started to think about it, and especially once my baby started getting fussy and I started thinking like, how often do I really sit there and like put on a ton of makeup? It's not very frequently anymore. And it's so strange because like just my life is so different. And if you recently had a baby, you know, and anybody who says their life doesn't completely change when they have a baby is lying. Or they have a ton of help. Our whole life, my husband and I's life, is completely consumed by being parents, at least right now. He gets to go back to work soon. I'm staying on leave for a little while longer. But I just don't have the time to do makeup anymore. And I sadly don't even have time to sit down and like play with makeup anymore. Filming right now, I'm feeling guilty because my husband is downstairs watching the baby while I come upstairs and film videos. And like, it's just this whole mind shift, you guys. And so what I'm doing right now, what I'm committing to right now, I don't want to say a no buy because I feel like that is unrealistic, but I'm going to say a low buy. And what my friend here on YouTube, Lisa Stevens, what she did is she limited herself to one product a month to buy. And I think that makes sense for me because if I'm being honest, I could probably go years without buying anything, hair products, body care products, makeup, and be completely fine. And so I almost kind of want to see, like, I almost want to test myself, like, how long can I go without buying things? But I know that that's unrealistic, especially because I do YouTube and I want to test out new things for you guys. And I get so excited by new products, especially this time of year with all the holiday stuff. And now the spring stuff is starting to sneak peek. And I love spring stuff because it's all florals and it just makes me so excited. But I just kind of like, I don't know. Also, like, let's be real, I need to start budgeting more and not spending all my money on makeup. One beauty product a month that I will let myself buy. Unless it's a need, which I can't imagine there being any needs anytime soon, but I just want to caveat with that, unless it's a need. We'll see how this goes. I do also think I want to be able to kind of treat myself here and there to, like, when the Sephora sale rolls around, which is only twice a year, you know, maybe buying a couple of things then and there. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. I want to live vicariously through you guys, so let me know what you picked up during the Sephora sale in my comment section down below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Wish me luck. Bye.